we are finally outside the confines of Oklahoma City. Traffic was not too bad this morning, which is good. On our way up to Kansas City, Belvoir Winery, which I'm really going to enjoy because I like wine. I make wine. There's going to be some people up there that I haven't met before that will be nice to finally meet. Beth Cooper is one of them. She had some input for my Ghost of Maryland book, so it'll be nice to meet her. She provided one of the stories for Mount St. Mary's and some different hauntings that go up there. So you know, that was right down the road from where I used to live in Frederick. So that was local. That was nice. And there is a copper on the highway, so we'll let him pass. Are you kidding me? After my brief run-in with the local law enforcement, I am back on the road, but I'm not going to be sitting very comfortably for a while. No, basically we have a car topper here on top of the Chevy Astro van. It likes to fly up a little bit. It's not going to come off. It never has. So we got out, restrapped one side, and we're on our merry way. I just hope it doesn't hurt us time-wise at all. It's open country, you know? Yeah. I mean, look. Woo! It's open country. You know, we got some nice trees. Okay, there we go. We got some nice trees there, and I mean, look, this is it. You know, I'm going like more than 80. That dude just blew me out. So I better not get pulled over for speeding. Now, I also have the coffee. Everybody who knows me knows I like my coffee. It's just some homebrewed stuff today. I haven't been here in over 20 years. Last time I was through Kansas was summer after my freshman year of high school. We were taking a big trip out west, so we're talking 1989. Now we're coming up to our first toll booth of the trip. Clunk, clunk. We've got a camper, a couple of SUVs. There's people parked off over here. You see, I got my ticket. But the batteries ran out. Couldn't get on video. Trolls. We got tolls, and we got batteries running out. They're trolls, I tell you. You know, I'm winning. Duh. I'm telling you, these fingertips, there's gold coming from these fingertips. I've got ghost books coming out that are going to be 20 years ahead of their time. I'm telling you, I'm winning. Duh. Yeah, 20 years ahead of their time. You know, we're talking about, you know, ghost stories about people that haven't even died yet. You know, we're talking epic proportions. It's a movement. Oh, let me get a little of this. And I can't tell you what's in here, even though I told you earlier, because I'm not getting paid. So is yeah. We got some great stuff coming up here. You know, I can't really tell you what, other than there's gold from my fingertips, and people need to hear the gold from my fingertips. I don't know how you hear that, but it's there. It's right there. And yeah, it's going to be coming your way. And you know, I'm going to put this in a video and look like a complete fool because I'm winning. Duh. I love the Great Plains. Flipping windy out there, I'll tell you that. I'll fix the old hair. There is the Missouri River. I missed a good shot of Kansas City, but Missouri welcomes us. See? Sign says Elms District that way. So we turn in. Ooh, nice little boulevard here. People are probably saying crazy tourist. And there's the Elms. Very nice. There's some people walking here. I better not smush them. We got people here that are taking pictures. Okay, and that is what I am actually drinking. Yes. It's a 2008 Norton.
And then later,
which I enjoyed, by the way.
Later in August, we'll have a 2009.
Okay.
Go through the gateway, and walking on the sidewalk, so going to more Memorial, it's down this way. And Mike is also here. He drove up from Oklahoma, and he is an author. He wrote Ghosts of Maryland, and he has Ghosts of Oklahoma coming out soon. He has some of his own stories to share. We also have Carol Newman here from Philadelphia, and Carol and her husband Andy are very much into Civil War and Civil War history.
You bring back a ghost story. You'll bring back, it's no different than what we had thousands of years ago, or hundreds of years ago, when people had no equipment, and they experienced something, and they had a story that they handed down. We're the same way. And I mean, you guys can attest, I'm sure any investigator can attest. You go to a place, you've got all these hopes and dreams that this is going to happen, and what you end up bringing back are questions, not answers. If that bird pecked a hole in the wall and he's got a nest, and he's there year after year after year, it's his haunt, it's where he lives, it's where he'll be found. Okay, that's a haunting. Hauntings are have more of a permanent nature to them. It's something that can be expected, whereas a ghost is transient. For example, you'll see, like you mentioned, Beth, on the tour yesterday, how someone saw an apparition by the stoop outside, right, where where there was the man was killed during that holdup with the James gang. Well, that is a ghost.
And one night we left her off, we took our cab home, and the next day I called her. I said, how was the stay? It was horrible. She said some drunk was running up and down the hall, testing all the doors, keys shaking.
A bullet flying somewhere. You're in a band and you're being milked in on a bullet flying somewhere. I feel violent.
Downtown Frederick has all kinds of places.
Yeah, they're everywhere. It's everywhere.
This is the damage that you're seeing is probably going to prevent future investigations.
Yeah, this is just the start. And like 2 months ago, yeah, this wasn't like that.
Really?
This has happened within the last 2 months?
Is that? I don't know. There's been a lot of severe storms.
What it is, it's
Finally just gave
be
out.
very careful. It constantly contracting, expanding.
Yeah.
It's causing.
And that's because we did a lot of event out here in December, and this place was great. This is a really cool thing. When we first started out here, there was a decapitating raccoon dying right here. Really? It was like dying. But as we've been out here, we found it dying, dead, decaying, and now this is what's left of it. How did they take the camera? Oh my God. I don't know.
Well.
Where's the phones?
Yeah, they slowly been carried off.
Oh wait, I can see a
See a bone?
something. I don't really know what that is. Never mind. Some people have been drinking beer in here.
Yeah, a few brewskis.
Yeah, dude. We usually just take people down downstairs where the kitchen was, that's where it seems like all the evidence is coming from, where they just have the morgue. Let's go. Let's check it out. All these people have their stories. They hear people in their house and stuff like that. We've had people on our like wine tastings. They're like, "Oh, I just always wondered what this place was." And
Now, yeah.
Watch your head.
This is where he said the green is.
This hallway, and then it was upstairs down those couple halls.
You okay?
Yeah.
So you took off after Shadow? The Shadow Man?
No, it was found nothing in here that he took off. He was half kidding.
Well, don't scare him. Tell him you're sorry.
They're scaring us.
Tell him you're sorry.
He's here. We got a few more minutes still. Are we cool? When I ran across, I almost slept. Hey, you're not freaking kill yourself.
This is the room where she saw the shadow come out of the scene. But I kept seeing it more like coming out of the screen.
Yeah, I think we're way too on top of it right now. Yeah, I think we're on top of it. We're on top of it.
Yeah.
Is that right? What, Mike?
Yeah, it just said, yeah, we're smothering it.
You guys, we're smothering it. Let's back off and give you some room. Because it hasn't been anything since we came up on it. You want to split off?
Yes.
No, we just put it that way we can tell who's stuff they want. Let's move back halfway down the hall and move on the other. That way, we'll hang and we'll look back and see if we can hear it.
Well, the event is over. I had a fantastic time at Liberty, Missouri. Headed home. It's late at night. But you know what? I had a fantastic time meeting everybody at the Belvoir Winery, which was the old Oddfellows home. Last night we're there at the Elms Hotel, and you know, we're just kicking back, having a glass of wine. I think Lee had a gin and tonic. I know Mary was drinking some wine. We're sitting there just having, you know, a nice conversation and getting to know each other and talking about the field, talking about, you know, different issues and topics, and you know, we're talking ghost shows, and we were talking about, you know, different ghosts at the hotel, and just the dynamics of you know, like doing ghost tours and stuff like that. So that was interesting. Good wine, good people, a lot of fun. We had a good investigation tonight. Hearing footsteps, seeing shadows up there in the one hallway. There's an intersection up there. It's fantastic. I hope to see a lot of these people from Liberty again soon. And I really had a fantastic time, and now I need to get some gas as we continue down the road on the way home.